everyone, it's Kelli Nova, and as you know, I've been working really hard on my Tali'Zorah cosplay mask, and it's coming together pretty well. I met a lot of really awesome cosplayers at RTX that gave me amazing tips on Pepakura, but I don't feel like anyone really prepared me for what I was getting myself into. So I am passing my wisdom off to you. Here are my 7 things I've learned so far while making Pepakura. These are in no particular order. Number 1, acetone eats through plastic party cups. Part of the process is to cover the paper with resin so you get it prepared for the fiberglass and the Bondo. I used acetone to clean up with my paintbrush afterwards, and well, the acetone ate through the party cup and spilled all over my workstation, melting the cup that the resin was in, thinning it out, and getting it everywhere. So, future reference, if you're using acetone to clean up your resin, be sure you put it in a glass container, just in case. Number 2, hot glue is a wondrous thing, but it is very, very hot. To make that mask, I used Elmer's glue, and it took forever to dry, so when I made this mask, I used hot glue, and it went by super fast. But hot glue is very hot, hence its name. So if you're going to use hot glue to put together your Pepakura, I suggest you get the Mod Podge finger protector. Now, I didn't know about this until after I was done, but this probably would have saved these. Fiberglass isn't nearly as scary or as itchy as I made it out to be. I used fiberglass cloth, which is a lot different than what I had in mind before. I just thought this was going to be the sheet of like the gauzy stuff with like the pokey things sticking out of it, and it's not. It's cloth, and I can touch it with my bare hands, so I probably shouldn't be. But it's not as scary as I thought it would be. Number 4, if you stare at a project too long, it will warp your perspective on how it is turning out. If you start to think that your project is not symmetrical anymore, walk away and come back in a couple of days and it'll definitely fix your point of view. Just give it some fresh eyes. Number 5, keep all the pieces of your Pepakura together until the final step. This, I cut out my visor and then started the resin. This, I kept the visor in. There is a huge shape difference. This was able to keep its shape a lot better than this one. Keep all your pieces in until the end and cut it out with the Dremel cutter. Number 6, always be willing to mulligan your project. This is the 6th mask I have made, and I am so happy with it. I am happier with this one than any of the other variations I have made so far. Mulligan your project. And last but certainly not least, number 7. A respirator is the greatest investment a cosplayer will ever make, ever. This was $40 at the hardware store, and I have used it more times than I can count. This is the greatest investment you will make. It will save your lungs and your throat and your nose and your head. You won't get lightheaded while doing your projects. You will thank yourself in 20 years when you don't have health problems because you got yourself a respirator. Get one ASAP. If you are going to spend any money on your cosplay, get this first. So there you have it, the 7 things I have learned while making Pepakura. What did you learn while making your Pepakura project? Leave it in the comments or send me a video response. Don't forget to thumb up this video, share with all your cosplay, Pepakura, armor-loving friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Weird Girls YouTube channel where you can see more of my cosplay and of course Danny Danger's comic book pull list and her dangerous discussion.